I'm so excited because Seasons, it's finally here. I've been waiting for it like a crazy person, and I guess you have noticed already, but in my channel there was a little bit of spamming with the not so berry challenge, and I guess I just wanted to address it. You guys know from my other videos that I said that I had played ahead of time a few times. By a few I mean a lot. There was a one time or one day that I just felt like playing, and I felt like playing, and I felt like playing, so I played for like a whole day. Actually, I played for like a whole week, you know, like back-to-back recorded episodes. But now I know I'll never do that again, because then I'll fall behind whenever the new packs come out, like Seasons. Yes, I would have to upload it, you know, once a week like I always do, or once or twice a week. But I don't want to be behind, and I just want to get to play Seasons because that's the only gameplay or game through that I have right now, and I wanted to get to play it, and I'm so excited that I finally got to do that. But as soon as I got the Seasons pack, I just wanted to build. That's it. I saw all the items that we had. I did a little item review. I did a little creative sim review, and that's all I wanted to do. I just wanted to build, and then of course I wanted to play. But yes, I wanted to build so bad, and I have been wanting to build a farm for the longest time ever, and I was so close to doing it before Seasons, but then there they go, announcing Seasons. Seasons is here. So I decided to just wait for it to get here, or for the pack to get here, which it did, and I'm so excited and I'm so happy that I did wait, because I feel like it just made it perfect. When I saw the trailers for Seasons that it had the flower arrangement and the gardener and all those careers, I thought, you know, perfect, a farm, perfect. And then I saw Patchy on the freaking, I was like, commercial. It's not even a commercial, it's just a trailer. But yes, and I was so excited. And yes, now I moved my Sims. Oh, should I spoil it? I guess I already did. I moved my Sims into this farm for the Not So Berry challenge, so when I upload next, you guys will see that this is where we live now, and you guys will know. I'm recording this. I started recording this on Friday when it came out, after my review, after my creative sim review and my build by review as well. So yes, I did those first, and then I jumped into building. I built all Friday until like 10 p.m. I believe. I was building all day, like non-stop, until 10 got here. I was like, okay, wait, I need a break. I need to eat something. I didn't even get hungry the time that I was building. I just didn't even get hungry, but I didn't get too much. Well, I mean, I got a lot done. I got the whole house done on Friday, and then Saturday I didn't get to work on it. I was bummed out just because I had some family things to do. So I went and did that, and then Sunday I came back and I finished it Sunday night. I uploaded to the gallery Sunday night too, so if you guys, you know, are current with the gallery, I don't know how to say it. I can't say follow me. Can you follow the gallery? I'm not even sure. But yes, if you follow me in the gallery, then you will see that it went live Sunday night. Live. I don't even know what I'm saying. But yes, I uploaded it Sunday. I uploaded it Sunday night. That sounds correct. Okay, I'm gonna go with that. Yes, I went up Sunday night, and yeah, so I've seen a lot of people already download it. Well, not a lot of people, but a few people already downloaded that night that I was on the computer. Right after I uploaded it, I made changes, and just a little bit changes to fit my Not So Berry challenge. Like, I brought all the science stuff that Diana had and put it in the garage. That's why the garage is empty. If you download this, the garage is empty. So that's all for you to figure out what you want to do with it. I have all my science stuff, my science stuff in there. Like my freaking, I was gonna say time machine, but it's not time machine. My clone machine and all those things in there. I think I only put the little decoration box in the garage, and that's it. So if you download this, then that's what you get. It's up to you to decide what you want in there. So yes, this house is in the 64x64 lot in I can't say it, Windenburg. Oh my god, there you go. And I think it's perfect because in the distance, like your Sims can literally just walk there. They don't have to travel or anything. But you have a little park with like a grill, and there's a little pond, and there's a river where you can actually fish behind the house, and there's like a little windmill, and I thought it was like perfect farm vibes. So I made it here, and I love it. I love it so much, and I love it too because it's like in the middle of nowhere. Like there's like no other houses to be seen unless you do a little bit of, you know, exploring. But I love it. This is the little wait, is this pantry? No, okay, sorry. No, this is the office. It's just I'm using the cabinets, but I ended up removing them to put some bookshelves. And yes, this is a little, did I say library? Oh my god, I don't even know what I'm saying. I just see books and okay. This is the, what would you call this? Like an office type of thing? I wouldn't say it's so much an office. Yeah, it's an office space. It's an office space. So I do end up shrinking the house down. My problem when I build is that I tend to overdo things in size. So I can't really, like, I don't know. I can't picture what a perfect sized room for Sims would be. Like, I feel like they look little, so I make them like really big. And then when it's time to like furnish, it's like too big and I don't know what to do with it. That's what happened with my Not So Berry mansion. It was like way too big. The rooms were way too big. So what I've learned to do, which kind of takes me forever and you guys can kind of see, I built the house, I built the rooms, and I kind of placed the furniture, like the major furniture, like the in the dining room I placed the table. Here I placed that, well, I pretty much placed everything here because I kind of already knew what I wanted. But I placed like the couch and TV and all that stuff and kind of get the like a feel for what the furniture and the size of the room is, and then that way I can narrow down the walls and stuff like that, because if not, then like I said, it would be way too big. But that's what I've learned to do, and it takes me so long to build. I love building, but it's just I'm so picky. It takes me forever. Like, I came back to the house, I finished it Friday like I said, but I came back to it like 5 times on Sunday. I just kept coming back to it and adding details and changing little things here and there, and yeah. Like I said, I'm really picky. So it takes me forever. I don't know exactly. I would say I built for about 13. Well, no, because I wasn't. I don't know. I would say I spent about 5 hours on Friday. So that's how long it took to get the house down. And then I spent all of Sunday, like literally from like 10 or 11 in the morning all the way to like 8 at night. So that's what, like, I don't know, I don't do math. It's probably like, I spent probably like 10 to 12 hours on Sunday. So yes, this house took a while. Like I said, that's 17 hours. I don't know. It sounds like a lot, but I'm not sure. Like, I don't know. It sounds like a lot. Like, I don't even believe it myself. But I think that's how much it was. I don't know. I'm gonna estimate about 10 hours. 10 hours sounds right. 10 to 12 hours for like the whole build. And then it doesn't count, you know, just me being picky and changing little things and adding little things and stuff like that. I wouldn't count that. But here I am with the kitchen, and I had in mind a gray kitchen just because I saw that on Pinterest, that the gray farm kitchen looked pretty, and that's kind of what I want in my house when I have one, when I get one. A gray kitchen. I love white kitchens, but I don't know. Like, I feel that it's gonna get so dirty. So gray kitchens, it's my next bet. So I went with that, but then I didn't like how it looked, so I changed it to white. And I love these cabinets. They're from, is it Selva Dorada? I'm not sure. I think they are. But yes, these are my favorite just because the handles look so modern. And yeah, so I guess it's a modern farmhouse. It's not, yeah. I tried to go with like traditional, and then I didn't like it, and so yeah, I went with like a modern farmhouse. So yeah. This area here is a breakfast nook. I thought it would be so cute if we had one in the house, and I feel like that's kind of like traditional farmhouse. They always have some kind of like little breakfast area. So breakfast nook it is, and I don't know if Sims can get to the couch, I'm not sure, but they can still sit there on those chairs. about the couch. They probably can sit there, but I don't think they can sit there and eat at the table. This is a little mudroom, I guess you can say, just a little area that leads out to the garage. So yeah, like a mudroom. I put the little, I don't even know what you call it, but that little entrance hangy thingy, that thing right there with some plants. I put the umbrellas both here at this door and then at the outside door too, just for decoration at the mudroom, because it's something that would be in the mudroom, but you know, there's no actual door that leads to the outside through the mudroom because the garage is not really a garage. So yes, and then I put some dog treats and leashes and things like that right there. I think I ended up changing it to the other side, but I think I did that off camera again when I came back and was being picky about stuff. This is the pantry, and I just went with like cabinets everywhere again, because you know, I feel like the more cabinets you have, the more you fill in with stuff. Like my mom was complaining when she had a little kitchen that her stuff wouldn't fit, so she got like a huge kitchen, and then you know, little by little things started running out of space again. And again, she has a huge kitchen and things still don't fit. The more space you have, the more you buy. So yeah, I went with this traditional. I don't know if this would be traditional. Probably not. I put shelves all over the edges of this, and I loved it. I went back into the debug menu, and I found a bunch of stuff to make it look like it's actually stuck up with groceries, and it looks so cute. It looks very cute. I love it. And honestly, if this house was real, I would buy it and I would move in like as soon as I saw it. It's just living in a farm has been a dream of mine. It really has. But I don't know, they're usually expensive because the land is so big. So yeah, probably will never happen. It's never happened. Right now I live in a tiny apartment and that's all I can afford. But yes, it would be my dream. So if I can't live it in real life, I'll live it in The Sims. And yeah, that's just the way it works. The Sims, that's what The Sims are here for. For us to live our fantasies, our real life fantasies. We can do things that we can't do in real life. So yeah, like if you're ever having like a bad day at work, just come back home and make your manager or whoever made you mad at work into a Sim, and I don't know, set him on fire, drown him in the pool, I don't know, get creative. And that will make you feel better. But yes, this is the living room area. I think it's very spacious, and at first I was like, oh, this is too big, but at the end it ends up working out. It really does end up working out. It took me forever to find a carpet that fits. The only big carpet, well, we got 2 carpets, I believe. Oh, it's not a carpet, it's a rug. Get it right, it's a rug. So I did end up liking this one, like tribally, and I think it looks pretty. Like I said, modern farmhouse, so it kind of has a boho vibe to it. This is the new side table, or what do you call them? Yeah, I don't know what you call it. I'm blanking it right now. So I put that there, the new lamp. So this is all new furniture. I don't think chimney is new. Chimney we had before, as well as the TV and the rug. But yes, and those little plants that we got, oh my god, they look so amazing when you stack them. They look so cool. So it looks like a really tall shelf with just plants in them, and I love it. I love it. I love it. So I think I used them stacking. I used them a couple times, but I stacked them. I don't think I've used them just like that by itself. And that new little cactus, and like it looks like a snake plant. I think it's a snake plant, or I don't know. Snake plants are pointier. I don't know, but it looks like one. Those are amazing too. I kind of wish that we would get like succulents like by themselves, you know, like so you can put them on like a nightstand, or just, I don't know, on the kitchen, like the kitchen shelves and stuff like that. That would be amazing. And then right there, I just felt like I needed to add a little end table, or like behind the couch table, just to kind of like, I don't know, to give it a feel that the couch or the living room starts there, like a divider type of thing. So I went with that little wooden one. And then here I am just doing the roof. I struggled a little bit because I didn't know what I wanted exactly with the roof. I did look at a lot of pictures of farmhouses on Pinterest, and I know they all had like the pointy roofs, and then some of them had like the the little window things, window sheds, I don't know what you call them, but I do add some of them. So the new one actually that we got, I did find a use for it, and the little windows on the top. And yeah, that's pretty much that for the roof. I struggled with the roof on the right because I try to make it I guess come down all the way, and yeah, I struggled a little bit, but it ended up working out, and I was so happy. But I did struggle, but I cut a lot of footage out, because if not, this would have been a long video. Like I said, it was 10 to 12 hours approximately for me building it, and then when I shrunk it all down, I would say it was about an hour long. So I cut off a lot, like a lot. I didn't want it to be, it was already a long video. It's almost what, like half an hour or a little bit past half an hour. So yeah, I'm sorry about that. I thought about making it 2 parts, but I don't know. I felt like it'd be better to just squeeze it all in one, and that's it. It's a little bit longer than average, but I think it's okay. I think it's okay because there's so much to it. I mean, there's a farmhouse, I do a greenhouse, there's a barn, and then there's all the landscaping, and then there's a child's play area, and then there's a pond, and yeah, there's a lot of parts to this. So I think it's okay. That's why it was long. It was so long. And then plus I added so much detail to this build, like a crazy amount of detail. Usually I don't add this much detail, but since I've been wanting to make a farmhouse for the longest time ever, I took my time. And I wanted a farmhouse. I want a farmhouse in real life, so I thought I'd make it perfect. I'm out of breath already. I've never talked for this long. How long is this already? I'm at the 16-minute mark. 17 minutes soon. And I already feel like I'm out of breath. So again, I did a porch, and then I did like a deck, I guess you can call it. I made it squared at first, and I didn't like it, so I did go back and change it to make it kind of rounder. And I don't put that on the video, but you can see it in a little bit. And then this, I wanted to make it like a screened-in porch. Obviously, we don't have like the little screen material, so I used this little, I guess, windows. I was gonna say doors, but no, they're windows, like the farm windows. And it works. I feel like it works. And yeah, I made it super cozy in there, and I kind of wish that I had that in real life, like so bad. It just looks so cozy. And you guys will see that in a second. I love how that turned out. I loved it. I added these little lights. I guess they're technically Christmas lights, but whatever. I'm gonna call them fairy lights. So yes, I feel like it makes the place look so cozy. Oh, so I do show it. Here it is, making the little like rounded angle. And I put this like orangey wood on it, but I go back and change it to a darker one to like match the rest of the house. Yeah. So yeah, I think it changes like right here. Yep. Oh my god, I got that on point. And then I add the little table and end tables here as like logs to just kind of like hold like a flower pot. I add like the oh my god, I'm like blanking all my words. But you guys will see them in a second. I added like a huge flower pot in each side, and I think it looks amazing. The little kiddie pool is so adorable, and I started my world in fall, so I didn't think I'd be able to use the kiddie pool, but I can, because in the beginning of fall, I guess it's still hot, so you can use it. And I'm just guessing that'll be like in real life, it's still hot in the beginning of fall, and then it eventually starts getting colder when it comes to winter. So I don't know, I'm so excited. So excited. So yes, this will probably go up very late because it's already 6 today. There was just my little brother came over and stayed over Saturday night. Yeah, Saturday night, I went to my mom's house, like I said, family stuff, and then he ended up wanting to come over with us. So he came over, he stayed over the night, and then he spent all of Sunday with us until my mom came to pick him up Sunday night. So yes, he was just playing video games with my fiance all day in the living room while I was over here in the bedroom playing Sims. So yeah, the house was a mess. The house was a mess. There was trash everywhere, so it took me forever to clean it this morning, and then I had to go grocery shopping, and then when I finally was done, it was too late. I had to edit this video, and then I'm doing the voiceover now, and then I think I'm still gonna upload it. Even if it goes up late, I'm still gonna upload it today. So today is June 25th, so you guys call me out if I don't upload this today. But yes, like I said, I made this with the Not So Berry challenge in mind, so I do have a raccoon, pet raccoon, which is technically just a cat, on the episodes or the generation that I'm currently in. So this way I added a bunch of like cat stuff around for the raccoon to use. And that's another thing, a raccoon is something that I want in real life as well. So again, here comes The Sims to make your dreams come true, virtually at least. I would get one, no lie. I know people have them as pets already, and I think they're so cute, but they're illegal here in Arizona, so yeah, unless I move to California, I probably won't have one. But you never know. Hedgehogs were illegal here too until like a couple years ago. They made them legal. So I wanted a hedgehog for the longest time, and they were illegal, and now that I don't want one, now they're legal. So yeah, maybe raccoons will become legal here too. Who knows? And then here is the master bedroom. It's a little big in size, but I guess it's a master bedroom, so that's fine. Usually they are pretty big. And again, I like white. I like white for the walls. I like white comforters. I like white sheets. It just looks so fancy, even though it's a little hard to keep them clean, but they look so fancy, especially this one. This new bed looks so cozy. I know when I was playing yesterday, it was just so nice. One of my characters went to bed in the middle of the night, and it was raining outside with like thunder, and it just made it look so perfect, and I wanted it to be raining in the real world because I love it when it's raining and there's thunder. It makes me fall asleep like a baby. It's just amazing. And then like it's kind of like movie weather. I just want to be home under the covers, and it's like 120 degrees here in Arizona right now, but I still want to be under the covers if it's raining, with some movies, some popcorn, cuddling, and then finally just sleeping. That's just what I want, and I love it so much when it rains. So this is a little area that was left upstairs, so I decided to make it into like a little reading nook. Since my character, I'm in the yellow generation, so she's, you know, like a bit of a bookworm. She's a geek. So we have to have a little library. That's what I ended up doing with that little reading nook. And that's something, again, that I've been wanting in real life. When we used to live back on my in-laws, we had a whole room for our library. And it wasn't like a library like actual books. We have a manga library. So now that we live in an apartment, we kind of have it split, some shelves in the bedroom and then some in the living room, just because we don't have much space. But we have a total of 6 shelves, and it's full of nothing but manga. And it's amazing. It's amazing. I get to start a new series whenever I get bored of one or the other and stuff like that. So yes, so that's what I did, and I ended up changing the chairs because I found they look like little baskets, like woven little baskets. So I think those looked a lot cozier, so yeah, I replaced them with that. And then I found the little pillows and the little, I think it's a seat too, the little thing in the middle, but it looks like something you would put your feet on. So yeah, this little area I made again into like a little sitting area just because it was empty. And yeah, I don't know who would sit there just randomly, but it looks cute, so I put it there. This is a girl's room that I started making right now. Never mind, I am not gonna spoil anything. Never mind. But yes, this is a girl's room. Again, I made a girl's room and a boy's room, just, you know, to kind of have equality. So yeah, just so I don't get bored of 2 girls' rooms. But this bed is goals. I would have loved to have this bed as a kid. It would have been amazing. It would have been amazing. And like I said, I'm in the yellow generation right now, so the next generation is gray. I will continue with girls probably until the end of the not season. Oh God, like I said, I've been talking for too long. I'm forgetting my words. I will continue to play with girls until the end of the That's a Berry challenge, just because girls are more fun, you know, makeovers are more fun and stuff like that. So of course I expect the Great Generation to be a girl, so I made that with that in mind. I made this room with her in mind. So yeah, but who knows? Right now my Robin, which is my yellow character, is pregnant. Who knows if she will be having a girl, and who knows if she will be having a boy. But either way, we're ready for both. If it's a girl, then great, she will be the one representing the Great Generation. If it's a boy, then I mean we'll still have the boy, but we'll have to keep trying for the girl. So yeah, who knows what she had? Who knows? This is the boys' room. Again, I went with blue just because I feel like blue is traditional boys, and then I kind of gave it like a little bad boy feel. I would say a little like a bad boy feel. So you can see me adding the little basketballs and the soccer posters and stuff like that, because Great Generation likes sports. So yeah, I gave them each a desk because I know that when it comes time to do homework, they have nowhere to sit. So yeah, they have that. They have a desk in their own room. I was gonna give them a computer, but no, I don't. They don't need it. They don't need it. They can use the one in the office downstairs. So yeah, like I said, I gave it a little bad boy feel. I love the little skeleton teddy bear. It's goals. Like I would probably want that instead of the unicorn. But oh, that would be a good idea. If I make that would be really nice. If I make like a rocker generation, maybe I'll switch everything. Who knows? Because the gray, you know, gray kind of sounds like he would be a rocker, but I don't know. There's a purple one, so maybe the purple one. I don't know. I guess I'll have to read. For now, I already have an idea of mine for what I want my Great Generation to be, and I think I'm gonna stick to it. So as you can see, I gave it a little crossbones backpack, and then I gave him some skateboards. I picture kind of like a rocker, scared boy. Yeah, I don't know. And then I don't know what boys like. So my fiance likes figures for anime, so that's what I gave him. I gave him a bunch of figures as well. And yeah, I mean, I like figures too. I probably own like 3, and that's it. The rest are my fiance's. They're all his. Same for manga. I like manga and anime as well, but when we got together, I probably had maybe like half a shelf of manga, which is not much. The rest were all, actually he had 3 shelves when I first met him of anime, or like manga, sorry, of manga. And then I had like half a shelf. So then together we had like 4 shelves. And then together, since we've been together, we filled another 2 shelves together. So yeah, that's a lot. And the collection only keeps growing. So I am proud about that. That's something I'm really proud of. On my Instagram, that's most of what I post too. A lot of like manga and anime related stuff, just so you know, in case you're interested in following me on Instagram. That's probably what you can expect. I hardly ever post selfies, which I probably should, but I don't know, I'm not a selfie person. Not a selfie person, really. So yeah, you saw me do the game room, or like the kids playroom. This is the greenhouse. I didn't take the time and the video. I didn't make the whole build because it's literally just a room with the roof on it. Pretty simple. And then just add glass all over the place, and then the new glass roofs, which are amazing. And then here I just blew up a kid toy to make the truck appear realistic. And here I am just doing the garden around the greenhouse. And I picture it not really being like a veggie garden, but like a flower garden. Maybe, because we have the flower arranging table, which I just placed. I just figured, you know, a farm. I mean, I guess a farm would sell veggies, it makes sense. But I don't know, I feel like I want this one to be like a flower farm. I feel like, I don't know, just because we have the flower arrangement table, I feel like we can have that. And I feel like it'd be amazing, and it would look pretty, full of flowers, like a flower field. So yeah, here I am stacking those shelves again. And then I changed these to like the wicker baskets, because I love it. Here I am adding the bees, which I have not played with yet, but I want to so bad. Here I'm just making the little field and adding Patchy, this is the barn, which is pretty simple, you know, just a building, and then you add another one on top, and this is how you make the roof. You add the middle, and then you put the sides, and then you just kind of blend them together to where it blends in. It doesn't look like three separate roofs, but like one. And you cap to like, well, at least it depends. There's different kind of farms, but I wanted like the traditional one with like the rounded top. So that's what I went for. And then for doors, you just literally add 2 walls coming out, and they look like doors, and that's it. There's not much to the barn really. It's pretty easy, pretty self-explanatory. And then you add windows to make it look like a barn. I was gonna say farm, but no, barn. I added that one on top, and then I added these, which kind of look like stable doors on the sides, and then 2 little windows in the front, and that is it. Inside the barn, I decided to go with just the basketball court. I added the basketball court for the great generation to come, and I think I added a bar in there as well, and that's it. That's it. Oh, and a woodworking table, and that's it. Here I am making the pond. It's actually a pool. I added the debug fishing signs so we can have real fish in there. Then I just added rocks to cover those up, and the little lily pads and little floating little bushes and little leaves and stuff. And that's it. That's that. And the little play area, I thought it looked so cute. Like, it really came out so adorable, and I love it so much. Here I am just making a path that connects to everything, to the front door, to the entrance, to the garden, to the barn. I don't think it connects to the pond because the pond is kind of like its own thing. But yeah, I think it looks pretty good. And then I go back to the play area. I just separate it with some little flowers to make it its own little area, and I add some little lights, and I think it came out amazing. And then for landscaping, I didn't put that on video like at all, maybe like a tiny little bit of it, because it was just taking forever, and I didn't want this video to be longer than it really has to. But anyways, yes, I'm gonna leave you at that. The screenshots are coming up. Hope you like, comment, subscribe. I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know. It's available for download. Just look in the description, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.